62-year-old Monica Calix, originally from Wapatat Castries, is seen here in happier times with a common-law husband. Monica was struck by a vehicle on Saturday, August 3rd, 2024, about 8 p.m. after she attempted to cross the median barrier on the Vide Boutielle highway. Monica's common-law husband, Romael Bihari, was at home preparing dinner when he received the disturbing news. He tried calling her phone to verify whether the news he received was indeed true.
And I was in the gap, I saw she lying on the floor. So when I tried to touch her, the police officer said, don't touch her. So I tried 3 times to touch her, he said, don't touch her. And then I started crying out for her and thing. Then why she do that to me and, having herself crossing the road and having a vehicle to kill her. And it was really hard for me at the moment when I saw Monica on the ground.
Emergency personnel from the St. Lucia Fire Service headquarters responded to the scene. The traffic department in Castries received a report of a vehicular collision involving a pickup van and a pedestrian. At the scene, investigators observed the personnel from the St. Lucia Fire Service administering aid to the sole occupant of the motor pickup. A female pedestrian involved in the collision was conveyed to the Owen King European Union (EU) hospital with serious injuries. Shortly thereafter, investigators were informed of the female pedestrian's passing. After leaving the scene of the accident, Romael went to the hospital to view her body again.
And before I left the hospital, I still asked the doctor to see her. The doctor asked me to, if I have the guts to go and see her. I said yes, and they said me go in. Then I move the covering over her face to watch her, and really crying out for her. And then I just couldn't believe Monica died. Up to now, I still don't believe she died. But I know I won't see her again, so I just get out of it.
2 days following Monica's demise, her common-law husband attempted to cross over the median barrier himself.
It's very dangerous to cross there. Sometimes I have my animals dying on the next side of the shock school there. Sometimes I do it. I jump it, but it's very dangerous to be jumping that. So right now I just figured, as Monica is an example for me and anybody else that's crossing there, to not to cross there and to try and climb over, whether you're afraid or not, wait for somebody to give you a hand over, but it's difficult, and I would not advise anybody to just cross the chin to cross the road there, because it's very difficult. And then when you cross on one side, a vehicle is coming on the other side and can just pick you up and kill you. And that's the 4th person that died in there.
Monica was described as a very loving and jovial individual. Her partner says she had her ways, but according to him, was everybody's person. Monica leaves behind 2 children. Cecil Actil, MBC Prime.